Hi guys, I'm RiggyRob and welcome back to Let's Play Wargroove. So last time we managed to finish off these two little side missions in Act 5. So we got the Pollen Puff Cliffs and also Ryota's second mission against Sedge. And we had an attempt at this mission here, but for those of you watching this on YouTube, you wouldn't have seen that because it did not go very well. So we're going to be doing all the voice acting and everything again as normal. And yeah, hopefully it goes better this time. Thanks for joining the stream, Reaper. How are you doing today? We must stop meeting like this. Mercia has set sail for Felheim, but our heroes aren't the only ones who have taken to the sea. Let's play the mission, shall we? Felheim ships closing in fast. We must get Queen Mercia at once. Flip. I'll let Ragnar do her own laugh. Oh boy. You thought you could escape me? Honestly, at this point, yes. Yes, I did. I defy expectations. You defy explanation. Look at my warships. I'm gonna break you! This time you're going down for sure. We also have warships. You don't have the upper hand this time. Yeah! My warships are better. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Turn one. This time I will beat you! Huh, this is the last thing we need right now. But at least we have the merfolk on our side. They might be a little slow outside the water, but they're still capable of fighting both on land and at sea. I'd better send them out to capture as many of these water villages as possible. If I can take out Ragnar's port, she'll be forced to retreat. Neutralize all enemy ports. So, first time we tried this map, I had a look around and I was like, what is this? There's a tower here. Maybe we can use some dragons to just, like, consistently bombard it. Turned out that didn't actually work as well as I thought it would. So I'm not going to be trying that this time. Basically, I've fallen into the trap too many times of trying to rely too much on overpowered units, which cost too much. And I think the developers of this game did a great job of actually balancing naval combat. Because naval combat is a lot cheaper than aerial combat. And that makes things like merfolk and turtles a lot better to use. So, yeah. I think trying to overwhelm the enemy with the number of units I use is a much better choice. So, obviously, they start off with merfolk as well. We've got merfolk on our side. Also got some turtles. So turtles move faster in deep sea, and I'm just wondering whether the best place to put this turtle is to go left. I think so, because I figured out last time you can send units underneath bridges. Ah, those turtles are so cute. They're amazing. They hit really hard and they move fast too, especially in deep sea. Looks like they're vulnerable to harpoon ships though. We'll keep you safe, turtle buddies. And yeah, I don't think you start off with a goal to make anything first turn. A barge is not useful because you don't have any ground units, so no point making any of those. So we'll end the turn, I think, yes. We've got Aurania here. Glad I managed to finish my essay just in time for this today. Well, yeah, actually, finished work about half an hour ago. Seems to be going alright, no issues there. I did also get a chance to sneak a peek at the Nindies showcase that happened earlier today. Just, you know, dating the video a little bit. And yeah, there's some pretty impressive stuff being shown off there. You know, there was things like Cuphead has been announced for Nintendo Switch. The Cadence of Hyrule looked amazing from the creators of Crypt of the Necrodancer. And there were a couple of other things that were mentioned in the showcase as well, which I thought were quite good, like Blaster Master Zero, Katana Zero. That's going to get very confusing if you try and buy two of those at the same time. And yeah, no, I thought it was a pretty good Nintendo Direct / Nindies showcase. Alright, so the thing with these merfolk is turtles pretty much dominate them and they only take 15% back. So I'm thinking I probably want to get more turtles out as soon as possible because they've got the advantage in actual merfolk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another turtle for the time being. I can worry about capturing stuff later. Also, the turtles cannot attack water villages. Actually, can they? I thought, maybe they can't attack. I'm getting confused. But the point is that you can't use turtles to just bombard the port. You can use them to block the port, which is useful, because then you can sort of stop enemy units being made. But yeah, they can't attack directly. And I think I'm going to have to try and bolster my units. Maybe with some harpies over the land. Maybe not, but yeah, we'll see. So, you're going to go top right. You, on the other hand, probably going to go around to the other village there. Yeah. Now, this turtle here can only reach the reefs. So, let's see. Yeah, so one up and one right of the reef is safe. So, let's do that. And that'll be a deterrent there. And we'll have this turtle try and sneak around the back. Let's see, can he attack by anything? So middle bridge is safe, but I think here is the best place for it. And we'll make another merfolk to start capturing more villages. Yeah, last time I didn't take out Ragnar's villages at all either. I just went straight for the dragon. So yeah. Not sure how to S-rank this mission quickly as such, but I guess we'll figure it out. And yeah, so you went for a warship rather than a harpoon ship, which is good for me, because that means turtles can take them out no problem. So you're going to go there to the left. You're going to go left onto the other island as well. You're going to capture the airport. And the other merfolk's going to capture the top village. And then the turtle's going to attack the turtle. Reaper makes a good point. What did you think of the Google thing? I'll answer that in a minute. You can't have air units. That's not fair.
Oh, hush, girl. We've had just about enough of your tantrums.
Yes, indeed. So also, arguably the bigger news recently for gaming is Google Stadia. So Google announced their streaming service, in quotes, for video games. And I think it's going to be a good idea. But then I would, because I've got very good internet. It's not going to be great for everyone else, though. Let's attack you just to take you out a little bit. In theory, I can see where it would be targeted at. Like, people who want to get into games but want it to do it kind of cheaply. So, you know, you just get a Netflix-style service. And yeah, you get video games on demand, basically, is kind of how I see it. At the same time, I don't think a large proportion of people's internets are going to work for it. Let's see. Can you attack and move at the same time? I want to check the codex. Damn it, missed off. Oh well, let's see. Warship. So, ability to move and attack in the same turn. Okay, so need to keep an eye on this one. But that's fine. I can use the turtle to discourage him myself. So, to left and down. There we go. That's better. Streaming video game is PS Now, but for Google, for PC. It will work badly for sure. Only for people with good internet will have it. Yeah, that's the main thing. Is like they're presenting it in like to the internet as, you know, this is our new thing. We're getting into video games. A large proportion of America doesn't have the greatest internet to actually even utilize it properly. So it's going to be a weird situation. I mean, in theory, competition is good. At the same time, Google is a huge company, and I'm not sure whether they would even like consider, if Stadia doesn't take off, what they're going to do with it. Yeah, like Aurania says, it sounds like a good idea in theory, but won't actually end up working. It relies more on, I guess, wow. It relies on the world changing. Like, if you've got internet data caps, you're not going to be wanting to use this, because streaming games is a lot more bandwidth intensive, I guess, than just streaming video. So yeah, I don't think it's going to work great for most people. But yeah, you know, it's one of those have to wait and see things. Right, so battleship, yeah. So if I move left of the reef, can't even reach that. Never mind. Yeah, so I can see these pockets of deep sea are there to try and put turtles to threaten them, but... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to take a hit from that guy. I can't really avoid it, so... So we're gonna gang up on you. And I think more merfolk. Do some merfolk spam. Pikemen of the sea they are. Get those going. So let's get another merfolk ready. No, actually, you know what? Because my income is outpacing my ability to produce units, I think actually creating the high cost units works better. And yeah, so guess just go on the land for the time being when it comes to these guys. But do I want to be on the beach? Not really. Can't get into the forest, so... you know what, let's just stay out of the range of the warship, shall we? So let's see. So directly north of the water village is safe. Actually, not safe from the turtle though. But that's actually fine, because if I can bait the turtle towards my merfolk, I can move my other turtle towards their paw, and that works better. So yeah, I think it's a good move for Google to get into the industry, because, you know, it makes sense for them. They've got a Google Play Store on Android and they do mobile gaming, so why not do streaming, right? The reality of it, not sure. I think I saw some videos on Twitter about people demonstrating the latency, like actually trying to play the games, and it wasn't great. And that was the first example of them doing it, so... Not entirely sure why they were trying to show it off and not actually be like, you know, this is it working perfectly. Like, you'd want it to be in ideal conditions to be able to demonstrate it and show, hey, this is us, we're doing the thing now. And yeah, it's a bit odd, but oh well. Alright, so you're going to move forward. We've got harpoon ships ready now. So harpoon ships are vulnerable to warships, so I probably need to make one of those at some point, but I'll worry about that later. This merfolk is going to go and capture this village here. And yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be getting so much money per turn that making simple merfolk is just not going to do the job. So warships will be in need soon. Now, let's see. So harpoon ships can take out turtles, so I think probably want to do that. If I can. Actually, no, I want to make more turtles. Turtles have the high movement speed, so yeah, makes sense to do that. And yeah, supposedly you can get unlucky on turtles one-shotting merfolk, but I haven't seen it happen yet, and I'll be very grateful that it doesn't happen whatsoever. So, if we go down here to attack you... Ah! Warships counter. But only if they're at range. Well then, that's interesting. So you can, in theory, just gang up your merfolk on a battleship. Interesting, alright. Yeah, why not? Let's make another merfolk here. Always need to kind of keep up your unit production. You know, because you're not losing anything out of it. Makes sense to do it. And yeah, this deal's kind of gone for, so can't really do anything else. There we go. Weaken their turtle a little bit more. Alright. I think... Oh, got more. One more merfolk here. Yeah, you're gonna go up into the middle. Let's see. Yeah, directly below my turtle's safe, so let's do that. And that's about it we can do for now. So yeah, the Google controller seems an interesting choice as well. Like, it's following the symmetrical control stick placement, which is not what I would have expected. I would have expected them to go for the Xbox style route. But maybe they figured that doing it that way was, I don't know, better for some reason. I think they're sticking with the normal ABXY layout of buttons, which obviously makes sense. You don't need to change what isn't broken. And yeah, it seems like a general, all-round functional controller. I know there's an Amazon controller as well for their games that they've got on their Android Fire TV stuff or something like that. yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the impressions on the controller are like, but as far as I can tell, seems pretty standard. Now, you, my friend, are going to go here, and we can actually even block this warship in. So it seems like... Oh, it's because they do critical damage in the water, but the critical can get doubled. Right, I see. So it's like 9 to 28% is a really wide range. Like, yeah, that was a big hit there. And that's already worth it for, you know, taking down a warship or two. So, let's see. Yeah, why not? Take away their villages, destroy their income. Alright. Now the question is, oh yeah, so turtles, merfolk can just go on the bridge itself. They don't have to go through it. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's get you closer to land. And I think, is it worth getting you up north to reinforce? No, I think make another turtle. There, and then we can make merfolk here, and 50 gold. Can't really do anything with 50 gold. Let's see, if we stay out of the range of the harpoon ship and the other turtles, so one right and one down from the reef, we'll just stick on the beach side, shall we? Here. Oh, that's as far as I can go anyway. Okay, I think next turn might be warship time, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, the other thing, obviously, the Nindy Spring Showcase. I'll be honest, oh, they can move and attack in the same turn. Duh. So you can't trap a warship. Never mind. That's me being silly. But yeah, we play games extremely slowly. Like, far more slower than most other people will play them. So I must say, I'm still playing Hollow Knight. Like, I've finished it twice, and I'm still not at 100% completion. So, you know, getting through games very slowly. And that's just kind of the reality of, like, so many games are being available on the Switch now. So you kind of have to look for the games that are, you know, the biggest or the best investments for your money, I guess. And that's easy to do with stuff like, you know, roguelikes, dungeon crawlers, things like that. This merfolk is kind of a goner. It can take a bit more damage down on the warship, but I think I actually want to just capture this village again. It'll either force them to go for the village or go for the merfolk itself. But in that case, I would still have the village. So yeah, and yeah, let's get second turtle up here. Warship's coming down here now. So if we're going to do that, we need to have a turtle down here. Yeah, the turtle's 12 movement in deep sea is far outpacing anything a warship can do when it's trying to move towards you. So, let's see. Can't really avoid anything. Yeah. Well, the harpoon ship will attack me no matter what, so I'll just move my turtles in as far as they can go. And I think, let's see, let's actually stay out of range of the warship though. So to right of the harpoon ship is safe for this one. Get away from my port! It's mine! Keep going, Mercia. I will do. And 250 gold, I can't make... Oh, I can make another merfolk here. Do I want to save up for the warship though? Yeah, let's save up for the warship. Alright, let's see where Ragnar... Ah, went straight for the port. That's an interesting choice. Well then. Okay, fair enough. So now, this turtle here, we're going to take out that warship with the combined strength of a merfolk. Yeah, should be fine. So let's see. It's a clever place for that warship to go, actually, considering that it's just above a bridge, which means that the merfolk wouldn't get a crit advantage on it. Now, let's see. Yeah, can't really avoid that. So, we'll worry about that decision later on. This turtle can't reach the warship. This turtle can't reach the warship. That's actually quite annoying. We're going to capture this village. And if the warship wants to go for my villagers, it's going to have to leave it in place against turtles. I'm pretty sure the S rank turn requirement for this mission is 14 turns. I don't think I'm going to get an S rank on this, but I think slow and steady works best for trying to, you know, actually complete something. So this probably is not going to kill the warship, which is a bit of a shame. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one to capture my port again. Then I will attack with one of the merfolk here. And if it kills, it's good. If it doesn't, then I can use the second one to back it up. Didn't kill. What does just one health do? Not that much, actually. So I think I might leave you alone and try and do damage to you instead. There we go. Seems better to me. This turtle can't really do anything. 7 to 8, 5 to 6. Back up and heal. No, it's too far gone for that. Splash, splash. Okay. So let's move you here. Recapture. And we'll move the other turtle behind my second turtle. And 850 gold. 850 gold. So 850 gold. Can't make a warship. It's got 8 movement. Yeah. What's my income at? Oh, income's at 800. Okay, so fair enough. Make a turtle. We can make a warship next turn. Nice and easy. And I can even make the warship from this side if I wanted to, so... yeah, I can make anything else. Alright, end turn. Yeah, I've just went through my Nintendo eShop list, and I was like, right, let's see what's on my watch list and what's on sale and, you know, everything else. It seems like I missed Crypt of the Necrodancer being on sale a while back, and it was like 80% off. I'm like, damn, missed that. Oh, I can reach these guys. Interesting. And if I do, yeah, I do 32 on a single hit. Alright, let's see. How much do you do? 41 to 46, so that's on a crit in Deep Sea. You do 48 to 61. That's more useful for me, I think. But can you reach the warship? You can. Alright, well, let's do that then. Neutralize cruiser, harpoon ship, and then try on battleship. Reaper said OMG. What have you said OMG for, Reaper? And finish those there. Okay, that's good, that's good. Right. So there's a warship there. Send another turtle that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I use you to finish off the warship there, get the turtle to go around, and then, yeah, send more turtles or warships up. You said OMG for no reason, actually. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Can't say that I've often exclaimed OMG for no reason whatsoever, but I'm sure it happens on occasion to other people.
Wow!
Wow, these warships are pretty intense. They can't move very fast, but their range is long and they're really powerful. Plus, they can attack both land and sea. The only thing they can't take on is air units, and they're vulnerable to turtles too. They're still amazing. Can I get a closer look at those cannons? I'm sure you can, Koji. Alright, I'm gonna take out you now. And I've blocked the warship. Oh, the warship can counterattack mine without moving. That's fine, actually. In real terms. So we're going to send you top there. Mr. Merfolk, you are going to attack that one at range. You can do a good 33%-ish. Might have been even more, less than that. More than that, sorry. 350 gold. So, I think it's worth making another Merfolk just in case. They've got decent movement speed in sea. 10 turns, 10 turns. Okay, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. I might get this S rank after all. Who knows? Reapers just completed a level in Dungeons 3 campaign and nothing else. That's still an achievement. Can't knock it. Okay, so... Merfolk, you're going to go there. Right, how much movement do you have? 8. 1... Oh, does this cost 2? It does. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Oh, sea costs 2 movement in... For, oh, okay. So it's deep sea that doesn't have any movement costs. Right, okay. Making sense, making sense. So, if I go here, and I attack the Merfolk, the turtle can go for the other turtle, and the other Merfolk can go finish off the warship? Pap, pap, pap. Something like that. So let's try this. Actually no. Can't reach the other warship. Can with my other turtle though. Merfolk rather. Alright. Easy moves first, easy moves first. So you can't finish off them, so that's fine. So we're just going to take out the turtle instead. Then we've got 2 turtles up here. This turtle can try that. Nope, crit's not enough there. So instead, we're going to do this. Still not enough, actually, but oh well. We'll get rid of the warship. Yeah. So we'll get rid of the warship there. We're surrounding the harpoon with our turtles now. Okay. So the question is it better to finish off this unit here or attack the village? Let's do this actually. Yeah. Crit and deep sea. And then we can move our Merfolk up. That can make a difference maybe in a couple of turns. And yeah, I assume that warships can attack the port directly. It wouldn't make much sense if they couldn't. You've got 24 health. You've got 32. You have 33. So yeah, I guess we'll do this. And the second Merfolk can be used to block. Let's put you here. Actually, no. I don't want to counterattack. Is it worth it? Yeah. Take more damage from the warship. I'm finding myself overthinking my moves a little bit, but can you blame me? Alright, so we'll send another warship here. Send our Merfolk up. And that is it for now, because can't make anything from those because I've got no gold. I assume the developers, Chucklefish, will make a patch at some point that automatically ends your turn after, you know, you've got no gold to actually do anything with. Also, can't attack. Can't attack that. Interesting. Slow movement as far. Oh, I didn't mean to wait there. I wanted to attack the village, but it's fine. So, Turtle, you're going to move up. Merfolk, you're going to attack and finish off that cruiser. 12 turns, we might get an S rank. Getting close to it. So this turtle, if you do a crit, you do 27. It's not enough. So instead, I'm going to use you to finish you off. And we'll send the other turtle left. So you're going to go over here. Now this warship is going to move as far up as it can go. This merfolk is going to attack the turtle. And then that leaves my other turtle free to harass. And take it down a bit more. Actually, let's use my other merfolk. Why not? There. 2 warships should be able to take out a village, shouldn't it? It should do. Yeah, and because I'm on a deep sea tile, this turtle still gets the crit. Alright, 800 gold. Let's make a turtle here just because. Let's move you up just because. Yeah, another turtle. Why not? Why not? I wonder what made the developers of this game decide, yeah, we're not going to base our ranking system off units lost and units destroyed. I imagine it's probably a lot simpler, but at the same time, it's like, there's a lot more complexity involved and a lot more strategy involved when you have to worry about more things than just, speed. Also, this warship is in the way a bit. Let's see. So this warship can attack the village. Oh, they do. Whoa, they do loads of damage. All right. I think this is it. Finish off the village here, or the port rather. Hey, there we go. My first naval battle. Whew, I have a lot to learn. I don't understand. How does this keep happening?
Fight me!
Fight me again! Fight me again! No!
I'm unstoppable! Oh.
She broke her own ship. Oh no! Blah, 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 blah. Poor Ragnar. Blah, 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 blah. Ragnar? Oh. Oh. Can't even swim. Should we try and fish her out? No, leave her. She'll be 5 fathoms deep by now. Let her drown.
Queen Mercia?
That Mercia girl's a better fighter than I thought. She uses that sword well. Yes, she does. A fine weapon. Fine weapon, I suppose. More important, whose hands it's in.
What?
Whose hands? Safe hands. The key! Nothing. Get back to work. Victory! A rank! So it's not 14 turns for an S rank. It's 3, yeah, whatever. I didn't actually check the turn rank requirement for this map, so... So, how do you do that faster? I guess it's spam more turtles earlier. I hope that's not the end of Ragnar. I don't think it will be. I mean, I'm sure she'll pop up at some point later on. I do know that there are 7 acts to this game, at least, because I've heard of a mission being patched, Act 7-2. Yeah. You've unlocked the Cherry Blade in the Codex. Cool. Alright. Well, that was Act 6, Mission 1 completed.